Hey, what's up, Zackie-Senpai here, and today I want to talk about Sigil skill and what's the best Sigil skill effect to be rolling for. And just a basic reminder that if you haven't watched some of my previous video, Sigil position does matter, right? Because the first position has a skill effect that's locked, while the second and the third can be unlocked by upgrading and then re-rolling for stats, okay? So what's the main stat that you should be focusing on? We're gonna talk about this in these videos because I feel like no content creators talk about it. They talk about rerolling stats and stuff like that. And then I also didn't know that the 8/8/8 rules is the most important for any DPS in Aether Gazer. So if we take a look at over here, what's the best stat to be rolling for? It would be Fierce Assault. Attack is definitely priority. I've never prioritized this, so I guess I am a bad content creator. But I'm here owning my mistake. I feel like no content creators talk about it. They're done with the game, they ditch the game because, you know, get a lot of views during the game release. And then we got Berserk, right? Increased critical rate, very useful. And range, increased critical damage, right? Increased skill damage, 30 enhance, very good. Big Hitter is actually very useful as well. If you don't get it, that's fine. If you do get it, keep it. You want to focus on the top three, 8/8/8. Why? Why is it 8/8? Because they can be enhanced to level 8. They are very strong. Now, Big Hitter, increased damage against elite or boss enemies. It's also pretty useful. It can increase up to 20%, which is actually a insane boost. Aside that, element bundle damage come next, right? And it's very straightforward. If what element you go to what. If you don't get it, it's fine. If you get it, it's great, okay? And then followed by Flojo, increase ultimate damage. Do you need it for characters like Hera who used to buff the squad? You don't really need it, right? So it's a big skip, okay? And then you got Gladiator, increase basic attack damage, which is not gonna scale very well because this is mostly elemental in the game. So now these 5 are pretty much very useless. Fearless, increased damage against normal enemies, increase Wispbane, humanoid, and machine, which is not gonna make it great for your character to be used in multiple situations if you waste that slot. Then charge and ready, increased damage for charge attack. A lot of the character in this game has high attack rate, so speed is more important in dealing damage. If as right now, I don't feel like even Scotty charge attack isn't that great. And then we got Miscellaneous, the blue one, right? Loop back, increase ultimate charge gain, which is definitely gonna be useful for your healers or your buffers, right? And then chain enhance, increase modifying level. You know, the Devil May Cry on the left side, gain speed, okay? And then you got mod enhance, increase modify mode meter gain speed, which is great because in that mode you actually get some effect, right, from the faction. And then increase energy recovery rate with energy drawn, blah blah blah. All these are pretty okay. Wave of Rage is good for characters like Tsukuyomi. Raptor, decreased dodge effect. The highest you can go is 2 seconds. And then increased dodge meter recovery is not good as well because I feel like it's better to time it than to waste. Because in PGR, if you're used to it, PGR dodge capacity is very low. And then we got Flash Medic, increase the dodge meter max limit. And then Standing Tall, increase HP, you don't need that. This game is about dodging and skills. Increase receive healing, increase healing effectiveness. Do you need it? For now, I'm pretty much you don't need any of this except for the first few, okay? And then you got the yellow one, which is reduced damage taken, which is something you don't even need, okay? So nothing to look at the one on the unreleased. They never release it. So basically, just keep in mind that the 8/8 is the most important, okay? Thank you all so much for watching. I hope this helped you answer what is the best stats to roll for in Aether Gazer, okay? Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and goodbye.